All right. Another thing is, I guess you're supposed to know, or I'm supposed to remember, or some shit like that. Is apparently this Bible. I mean, think about it. If you have the technology to bring people back from the dead, teleport, stop time, to do anything in the world that you set your mind to, replace your entire body if all you got is an eyeball, bring you back, destroy your soul, anything. You do anything that you set your mind to. It's funny as hell that, say, for example, and you could create your own business and somehow, whatever. It's funny as hell that, say, for example, you're given 1,000 brides and you're supposed to have 1,000 soldiers. And this is a joke because the Black Panthers is a reflection of that. If you look at the Black Panthers from the 70s, I think it was, and they end up in jail. So if you look at it, and it's possible to make these things real, but you have to control their mind, the people's minds, and then you have to set them up in a place so that they can somehow that wish is granted or some shit like that. But if you end up not having it, end up in jail, then somehow it's a joke, or somehow it's something that you don't fucking understand because it's too profound for you to get. There are people who are governing countries, and they're just normal people, and you're supposed to fear them because they have the governance of the people. Now, if you have the technology, or if you have the technology to bring a person back from the dead and all this other shit, save their soul, destroy their souls, whatever, then you probably wouldn't want people knowing you or seeing you. You probably have people who are your face, and that's what probably governments are. That's basically in the Bible, and they say that Jesus gave these people their seats, and they're just normal people. They bleed, they cry, they do all the same shit you do. Probably not, I mean, to an extreme, but they probably do it to the extreme. But I think that how do I put it? From what I could tell, this is an industry. All this is an industry, and I don't know if it's a country versus country. I don't know if they all have their own gods or some shit like that, because you're basically stuck in your country, staring at the information they give you. And if I just feed you from birth till you're a grown adult, that you're supposed to walk backwards, then you're gonna do that. And if you walk out and see other people walking forwards, you think it's kind of weird. So it's how do I say it? How do I say it? When we came here, and we or Black Americans came here on slave ships, or however you want to put it, because you weren't there, and white people were the slave masters and they're the masters of whatever you want to call it, because apparently they're right hand of God or some shit like that, or something. I don't know. Probably the 12 tribes are, but you can never know. I never know, because apparently I can't find the information. I can't confirm it. So I'm just walking by faith. And if you really walk by faith, you could be walking backwards until you figure out that you can walk a lot faster forward, or you could actually see where you're going if you're walking forward. I don't know. I'm just saying there's a whole bunch of shit like that, and you're supposed to utterly rely on it. And the best thing about it is that you could be made a joke of. You can be made into a caricature, I guess, where people can enjoy it. Look at Saddam Hussein. Look at Jesus and God, I guess. And I'm supposed to be like, all right, and cool with all of it, but apparently I'm too non-caring to give a fuck about anything. So I'm just letting you know, or I guess letting myself know. It's some weird shit. Because if you have enough faith to try to save your dad and he went to hell, and you end up like sucking some dude's dick, or giving up your virginity or some shit, I'm gonna ask you a lot more, and I'm gonna play your strings like a trumpet until you actually submit to me, and then I'll try to save your soul, or I'll cast your ass out based on my entertainment. That's what I'm hearing, and you're a product of all this fucking manipulation. So all this is based on fear, and you could literally die right now for no fucking reason, and it's because the contract was signed, so you can fulfill that need. After all, the word of God is absolute, and you can't fucking question it. And if you don't know what it is, then you're all in it. So either way, some funny shit. If you know what it is, you're all in it. And if you know what it is, then you can stand firmly on it, right? So I can fuck with your head, basically what I'm hearing. And you shouldn't touch my children, remember? But Israel got raped, and the world's getting raped right now. So good shit.